Hey, baby dolls, what's up? What's up, baby dolls? Thanks, MP. Thanks for the donation, MP. What's up? I'll be right here, okay? The client isn't quite here yet, but I'm gonna come talk. He should be here any minute. Make sure you hit that like button for me, baby. Hey, everybody. Make sure you hit that like button coming in. What's up? Thank you, Pookie Puppy. Woohoo! Mahalo. Thank you so much for the donation. About to get this bully up in here. What? Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Toxic Bangba. What's up, baby? Thanks for the donation. Woo, 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 woo. Get that bully, you know what I'm saying? The ones that no one want to do, bring them my way. I'm telling you, bring them my way. Bring them all my way. Share the video. Say, hey, if you're out in Texas, share this video. Take a watch. All right. Let me get situated. He should be here any minute now. And I'm anticipating 50-pound American Bully. This should do. He's not aggressive, but you never know. You want to keep your head up, and be cautious. But check this out. Like, for real, this dog has been here before. Oh, no, sorry. This client has been here before. I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? He actually called me and he didn't realize he was calling me. You got problems when that happens, right? Hold on a second. All right, what's up, everybody? Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching Dee Crow with My Favorite Groomer. And don't judge the look. I've been so busy. I have not been able to get a haircut. Y'all know, I've been watching my live feeds. I'm in desperate need of a haircut, I'm telling you. Okay, hold on. I got you guys coming with me to the bath. Because when you talk about bullies, most of the time, a pit bull, American bully, like they need a bath and they need their ears done really bad. So this should be fun. But it's a 30, 40 minute, it should be nice and easy. It should be just easy peasy. But every now and then we run into where they don't want you to do the nails. There's been some incidences with the nails and they might have been bloody before with somebody. So you never know what to expect with the nail trim. Here goes the conversation with the bully owner. Hey, thanks for giving me a call. What can I do for you today? This and this and this. I have American Bully. I'm like, okay, cool. How much does your pet weigh? In this case, he said 45 to 50 pounds. I'm like, all right, cool, man, cool. Everyone say cool, like cool. Because out here, most American Bully owners that I have seen, I only see them like once a lifetime. Yeah, for real. When I look back, like this guy, it's gonna be a whole nother dog, and he's right. His name was Chicken. He told me his name was Chicken on the phone today. I saw the dog. I think I remember this guy finding me through a friend of his who came to me. It's not like I ever seen him again. I have him. Yep, August 8th, 2015. I did a $40 bath brush, ears, nails. I did an ear flushing, which is $7.33. And I reminded him to come back in May 2016. I didn't even bother him every month. I didn't even email him every month. I didn't even text him every month or every day or every other month or whatever. Never heard back from him. Oh yeah, Mr. Shea referred him to me. So now I got the call today. I got him in today. Like I literally flew in back home from visiting Betty and doing the Maltese in Florida. Flew in yesterday morning, rested, gamed. That's what I enjoy doing, gaming. Cooked dinner, cleaned my entire house. And now I am in the salon today doing packages. You can shop at myfavoritegroomer.com. Anyone who ordered will start getting their packages mailed today. get them packages shipped out, and boom, he calls me, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get this guy in because it's something I can do without thinking, like boom, boom, let's go. And if he could get in, I could get him in. And we're talking like crunch time. I know groomers are really slammed right now. If you got your appointments in already, that's great, but likely to get in, if you're 2 or 3 weeks out, then may not get in before Christmas. So if you call me, I probably got some slots available. If you want same day service, sometimes it's higher. It's like when you call your barber, I would pay 20 bucks higher to get in right now. Like if you stop what you're doing and get me in, I would pay that. But not everyone can, and I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying if you want a service and you're desperate, like pay it. Especially come the holidays, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, I actually said, what did I say? I said something, I said, where have you gone before? Or something like that. And I said, do I know you? You know, I finally said, like, do I know you? And he said, well, what triggered that you're going to find out. I might ask him face to face because he's going to be in the room with me. So I said, honestly, it's a private appointment. It's me and your dog, and it's so short of time. Like it's not like you drop off and pick up 3 hours later with me. You know what I mean? So your bully dogs, like I don't need to blow dry that dog. When I'm done drying, it's going to be 10 minutes and the dog's done. So in most cases, I'll be like, you want to just roll out with me? Just roll into the grooming room with me? And he's like, yeah, cool, you know. And then I told him, I said, most bullies that come to me, and I remember that month, that like time period, that month, because his friend Shay came in, Shay sent me him and another friend like back to back. So within like 2 weeks, I had like 4 pit bulls come through, or bullies, or whatever you want to say. And bulldogs, you know, like the bull breed, they all brought their dogs to me. And then I never saw them again. You know, it makes you wonder, like, when did he lose him? Because today I said, is Chicken still with you? And he's like, no, he's not with me no more. This is a new dog. And so this dog is 1.5 years old, about 45 to 50 pounds, according to the paperwork. Oh, that's what it was, because where he got his vaccinations. So this vaccination station, I used to follow them around. I set up my own tent, and I would do toenail trimming for over 10 years every weekend. And I said, did you ever meet me at vaccination station when I was set up? And he goes, no, but I think I know you. You know, I think I brought my boy Chicken to you. And I said, you probably did. Let me get to the salon, and when I do, I'm gonna look at all the files and see if I still have a file on you. And sure enough, way back in the 2016s and 15s, there he is. I was really impressed to see that he actually came to my salon before. And let me see if the email is completely different too. He's got a brand new email, so I don't even know if he even checks that old email. You know what I mean? But we started talking, and I said, well, this is the rate. It's his rate is quoted at $65 for a one-on-one private bath, brush, ears, nails, de-shed. And I told him, I said, we can do an extra $15 ear flushing. That's really if the ears are really bad. And I said it could be lower. The rate for the ear cleaning, the basic ear cleaning is included. But I told him, I have not seen one pit bull come in here that just the ears were like, oh, they look great. Never. It's always this, right? Isn't it always like a bad skin problem or mad ear problems? So I said, honestly, I'll just quote you 15 for the ears. We're going to really, 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 really clean those out and flush them. So if you want to do that, you can, plan to just spend a little extra and get it all that done. And again, looking at his history, I haven't seen the human since 2015. And it's 2022. It's December 12th, 2022 today. So, hey, welcome to Dee Croy, my favorite groomer. Be sure you check out my other platforms, social media like Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all these other places, Twitter. I'm on all of them. I try to do the best I can in putting some footage out there. If you're looking for an editing job, please call me. You can check the description of the video by moving your cell phone, turning it upside down, moving your iPad at the bottom of the screen, down underneath the video itself. You can click the title of the video, or it might say click here, click there. Go down to the bottom. My phone number should be somewhere in there. Connect with me. If you're looking for a job, please connect with me. You want to work with animals, you want to learn to work with animals, or even volunteer. There's a volunteer system that I'm doing, but just come out. Come out and participate. And I'm going to start a program. I really am. I met a guy yesterday at baggage claim. And not only am I going to ask him to teach us some sign language, but I'm actually going to ask him to connect me with anybody he knows that might be blind. So if you know someone that's blind or with a disability that might be hard for them to find a job, please let them know. I'm going to teach blind individuals how to blow dry a dog. Because I feel like sometimes when we're blow drying a dog, I do myself. I'm like, if I'm blind, I know I can do this job. I close my eyes and I just blow dry with my fingers and my hands. And so if I could teach blind students how to blow dry a dog, guess what they can do? They can come work for a lot of other groomers. So it could be rewarding for both the groomer that's really busy, and it could be rewarding for the person it's really hard to get a job, let alone get a job working with animals. How cool would that be? So if you think that this might be for someone across the planet, we'll make sure you get out here. I'm sure your family system, if you're blind, you got a great system in most cases. People who support you, just kind of share this video. Just say, hey, listen to the first 10 minutes of her talk. And if you think that your blind son or daughter or friend or family member would like to do that, listen to her and contact her. Please share the video. That's been a dream of mine, actually, to do that for a very long time. I met a parent who had a blind daughter, and I introduced that to her a long time ago. She never did connect. Maybe because she's too busy or whatnot, but I remember that was at least like 9 years ago. I've been wanting to do that in a long time. So help me do that. Help me do that. Do something. Help me do that for people. Okay, I'm going to go check out a couple things, and I will be right back. Be sure you hit that like button. There's 11 likes, 30 people watching. Be sure you say hello. I haven't seen the screen move. Let me know what you're doing, how you got here, who you are that are watching the show. And this American Bully will be here any minute now, and then we will get him on the table. We're going to do a D-shed. We're going to do his nails. His owner said, yeah, I'll hang out with him. So his owner's going to hang out with us and hang out with him. And then we're going to go to the bath. I'm going to bring y'all with me because I'll have a device. I have you all on a device that I can take with me. And then we're going to bathe him. We're going to clean his ears, and then he's going to go home. Okay. So, and then I have a dog coming in, my pet sitter. I would honestly really like to share custody of some of my dogs. I don't know what to say, but I would never let a dog stay stray. So when I pick up a dog, you can't own 100 dogs. It's illegal. So if you can co-own and you're in the Texas area, or share and say, hey, if you guys know anyone in the Texas area that would love to co-own any pets, I would love my cat to have a full-time home and still love him. I would love some of my animals to go and give people company. So if you have just lost your dog and you want to borrow one of mine, I honestly have a couple that I would love to let you borrow and co-own. So if this even sounds appealing, like something you might want to do, please let me know so that I can continue grabbing other dogs. The more I grab, the more I can move out, love, get ready and move into a home, then the more I can do. But I cannot do it when I keep them all. You can't keep all of them, at least not in the same household, right? And then if you want to invest in me and buy me a ranch so I can build a staff and a ranch so all those dogs I pick up can just stay there, by all means, if you got the money to do that, please invest in it. And I don't care how it looks. It could be a trust, it could be anything, but by golly, if we could all come together, wouldn't that be a miracle? If we could all come together and make that really happen, instead of so many thousands of people trying to just do a little bit of it, we all contribute into one huge plan. And then that huge plan is the biggest no-kill shelter in the world. Would that be really radical? Man. That's what I would love to see. And if I don't ever make it happen, please, all y'all come together and make it happen. Everyone do $1. If it was think about this for a minute. If it was just, you get 1 million watches on a video. If 1 million watchers donated $1, that would be $1 million that could go towards, that would be each million per, right? A million watches is 1 million people watching, and $1 per person for 1 million people is $1 million that could just buy the ranch, and then you would have people that have to volunteer and work there in order to raise funds and continue. Why can't you? Why can't you? We can. So if you want to help or contribute, you think that's an awesome idea, do it. Okay, he's here and I will be right back with him. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on, let me flip this. Okay, here we go. Okay, make sure he doesn't drop the equipment now, hear me? Okay, here, hold on, bear with me. We're going to get the client, I'll be right back. I see you, baby, I see you. Hey! Oh my gosh, I don't remember you being so tall. What? Oh my gosh, you look so mean. Come in. Come on. Come in. How you doing? Hey, is he nice? I can touch him?
Yeah, definitely.
Man, he's so mean. What? He's a beast. He is a beast. Look at him. Hey, what you doing? Look how, oh my gosh, look at you. Really? No. Oh my gosh, why are you wagging your tail so much? Why are you so pretty? No. Look at him. Oh my gosh, he's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Why is he so small and you're so tall and big over here, man?
Oh no, that's how I like it.
You came and pet him up here like this.
Yeah,
You need to borrow a doodle of mine, okay? He's like this tall.
Oh no, I don't need no big guy like that.
Really?
Nah,
This is
I like
what you want?
this. Yeah. That might give me a big dog later, but I like this short.
Gosh, he looks
Oh yeah, but then once people get up on him,
That's
like
crazy.
everybody at the vet place, they was just like, he's so nice. I was like,
That was
yeah.
impossible. Look at his face.
It look mean.
I would be careful coming up on him, you know what I'm saying? I would be like, I'm not, I'd be tiptoeing.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I would. Look at that. I got a chihuahua that looks like that.
Yeah.
She'd be like, like she's a tiny little.
Oh yeah, my girl got a little poodle-like dog.
Yeah?
And she bullies him.
Wow.
He goes to the dog park too.
And he's fine.
Yeah, dogs hate him. I don't know, they be jumping on him and stuff like
Really?
that. Yeah.
It's just comforting. He looks that way.
Yeah,
Like
he's scary too.
like you, like just don't smile. You know what I mean? Just don't smile and they probably be like,
Yeah.
back up, I'll hit you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
Okay, so check it out. You actually have been here before.
Mm-hmm.
And you did come over to that one.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Got online.
No, I wasn't. I was really like, wow, he came back.
Yeah.
No, but you know what year it was?
17?
Close.
16?
Nope.
18?
15.
15?
15.
Oh, you've been around for a minute then, ain't you?
I'm gonna celebrate 20 years next year of my favorite groomer, but I've been grooming since 03.
Oh, that's good. Congratulations.
I'm gonna have to have a big party next year.
Oh, why not? Bring out the dogs out.
I am.
Unless you got some, you must got aggressive. Because you always told me that you was good with aggressive dogs and bigger dogs. Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's why most people pay for me to help them.
Oh, okay.
Aggressive.
Because my girl, she got like a little dog.
But they're aggressive. Is she mean?
She needing him, but she's nice to people, but she don't like other dogs.
Okay.
Except the dog they live with.
I'm gonna have you sign a new form.
Okay.
You don't have a haircut, okay? But you do have a mean dog. If your dog ever bit somebody, you know that the animal control gets involved.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
You do know that?
Yeah.
Not your dog, but any dog.
Mm-hmm.
If any dog bites somebody, you go to the ER, animal control gets called whether you like it or not.
Right.
That's one of the important things right there.
Mm-hmm.
The rest is grooming. You got gas, huh?
I don't like it.
Man, woo, serious. And then everything else you know, like you already did this form before.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I kind of changed up, and then I added the no call, no show fee.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have you sign it here, and then this right here is in pencil, like I promised.
Mm-hmm.
It won't go anywhere.
It's
You know
okay.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you need to know that because if you got fraud, you'd be like, this is the only person I gave it to. You know what I'm saying? So I don't put it anywhere.
All right.
Okay, and it's under 2 lock-in fees.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I'm a realtor too, and that's what we're required to do with our personal information, our client's information.
Okay, cool.
So just sign here for me. That's right there. And then I got all this other stuff off the invoice. Is this your new email?
Yeah.
Okay, and then this is where you live?
Mm-hmm. 10108.
And I'm not gonna be too loud because I'm live, but I think I lived here before.
Oh, it's right down the street.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, it's right down the street.
Yeah, I think I lived here before. I'm like, oh, I know where I'm at. Those are nice.
Hey,
You alright?
I don't really like the area no more. It's like a lot going on over there.
If I know you here and here like that, when you gonna buy a house? You know what I'm saying?
I think me and my girl looking next year.
Okay, well,
'Cause we
remember
don't-
me.
Right.
Call me up and let's look.
Cause I'm moving out there, I think in March. I know I'm not gonna sign another lease there. I don't want to.
Right? Okay, let me know. Even if I might have a house for rent.
Okay.
Okay, come on. You want to come with me?
Yeah, come on.
And just hang out? Okay. All right, you guys. Here we go. We've got, oh my gosh, his name's Yogi.
Yeah.
Who named him?
I did.
Is there a, like, Yogi the Bear?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No. That's
You
fine.
gonna put him up here?
Yeah, we're gonna get up here. Can you get up here? Or, come on, bud. Ready? Up. Okay, there we go. Stay there. Will he stay? Okay, Leslie, don't jump off yet. You're not gonna stay.
No, I ain't not
I
gonna
don't even
stay.
know if this will fit your neck at this point. Okay, hold on a second. Hey, oh my gosh, look at you. Man, you look mean. I'm telling you. I had this all raised up and everything like that, but you don't need that, do you? You don't even need it that tall. Okay, don't be jumping crazy. Dad, for the toenail trim, they look short, but I'm gonna have you stand here.
Okay. You doing it right now?
Yeah, come stand here. You can do support. And I'll hold that for you. Okay. All right, everybody. This is Yogi. He's 1.5 years old. Is he not? Look at this dog, man. And can I see you? Can I go up with you? Like, say hi. So this is Dad. Look how tall he is. Is he not huge? And yes, ladies, he's taken. So you know what I'm saying? Just watch the dog. Okay. We're gonna do some de-shedding and we do the nails, and that way you don't have to be severe. The nails will be done. You smell this? I'm putting these on, okay, so I don't get a splinter.
Don't fall off.
And he's seriously got some gas, you know. MP, if you're out there, your dog has a lot of gas too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that sometimes he's hi, look at your face, and we want to actually wipe up through there real good, your eyeball area, okay? All right, let me look at this nail trim scenario here. Okay, head towards Dad there. Head towards Dad. You're a big baby, aren't you? Come on, up. Can you stand up? Okay, Dad, you're just gonna, yeah, just in case, I mean, I've never met him before, but just in case he don't like it. You wanna lift again here? Steady, Betty, you got it. You're wagging your tail here. Sometimes that's a sign of I'm gonna bite you, but he seems to be doing good so far. He's not trying to whip back on me or nothing like that.
He like the attention.
Stay there, don't get mad at me here. You like the attention? Steady Betty, bud. Steady Betty. You're shedding a lot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, bud. No. You're all right.
It's okay.
No, he puts a lot of weight on the front end. He's grinding those down and stuff pretty good. Come on this side, buddy. But I am going to grind down the back after I get done with the front nail trim. These dew claws are long now.
Oh man, I got scratches from.
From the dew claws?
Yeah, this one.
Stay there. Up.
It's okay. No.
He's fighting it a little bit. Okay. Up. Okay, hold on. Move the camera. Let you guys see the dremeling here. All right, so what I'm going to do is lift this leg up. You're going to lay down and spread your legs. So keep the front feet down so that he can let me have this whole leg here.
All right. Come on. Stop.
Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on. You're good. Hold on, buddy. You're good. I already trimmed them. Round them out a bit. Okay, and put that foot down. Steady. You're good. You're good. Good, Yogi.
Good boy.
Don't get mad. Hold on a minute.
Good boy.
smart. Come on, Yogi. Okay, good. That's good enough. Okay, all right, now we're gonna do some de-shedding. This is everything I would do if I had a bully, okay? Which I do now. I guess I picked up that girl the other day. We're gonna do a de-shed. What you think, Dad? It's okay?
That was so long, wasn't it?
Like that? You're hairy. Look at all this. What is this? What is this? Your hair? So, do you want to tell me? Can you tell me what happened to chicken?
I gave chicken back to the owner because he couldn't even where I got him from.
Okay.
Because he didn't even come through with the papers on him.
Oh, wow.
I really had to get my money back for him.
Did you get your money back?
Yeah.
Okay, he even did that?
Yeah, there was a lot going on in between that.
Okay. But how long
And
did
I
you
had
have
paid
it?
a lot of money for
Oh,
him.
did
Yeah.
you? How much, not how much did you pay? You don't have to say that if you don't want to, but how long did you have him?
I had chicken for probably about, it was less than a year. I'm pretty sure it was
Wow.
less than a year.
Okay.
No, but I was pretty upset about that. I ain't buying another bullet for a while. This is the
Really?
first one I bought since then.
No.
Yeah.
All those years?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was like, it was just, that was my first time doing anything with the dogs like that, and I had got him because I wanted to breed him.
Okay. So you didn't breed him at that time?
No, I didn't breed
because
him
you
at all.
gave back.
Yeah, I didn't breed him at all.
Right. Do you know if he went on to be bred?
No, I don't know nothing about him. I didn't mess with dude
Wow.
no more.
That particular seller or whatnot, are you still friends with that person?
No, not at all.
Did it end in a bad? Kind of
No, it just was like, I can't do business like
Yeah,
that anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I bought this dog right here from a friend that I've known for a long time, so and everything was
Did you
good
get
with
Yogi
him.
as a puppy?
As a puppy, yeah.
Good up, Yogi. You good here?
I got Yogi as a little puppy. I think I got
Really?
a picture of him.
Hold on, bud. Let me hold your head up here. Have you taught Yogi any tricks? Is he stubborn or just like he doesn't want to do it, or is he smart?
I just let him do his own thing, really. Like when
Okay.
it comes to treats and stuff like that, I just.
No. You have a picture? Did you find it already? Oh, that one needs to be washed now.
Oh, here's the picture. This is the dog I bred Yogi with right here. I used to have her too, but I had just bought her. And then sold her.
So he just had puppies, and this is the female, and then this is Yogi. When was that? 3-4 months ago then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So about.
But we caught her late in her heat, so she only came out with 2 puppies.
Does that matter? Does that matter?
Wow, that's what the dude's on.
That's what the guy said.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Hold on, bud. Hold on. You got a lot of hair. You know what I'm saying? We need to really brush here. Okay, turn around here. Turn around. No. Turn around. And don't hold your breath. I don't know what you're doing, but breathe here. There you go.
Like, cause the litter before that, she had a lot of puppies.
Really?
Yeah, she had like 7 or 8. So I don't know. I know it was his first time.
So this
But the
brush
first time we
is
had breeder
perfect.
The first time we had breeder with this dog. And she came out like 7 or 8.
The first time. So
Yeah.
he's had 2 litters?
No, that was the dog that we bred her with the first time. Cause that was when I owned her with him,
Right.
I bred her with that dog. Her name is Blvd.
Oh, I see.
She like 2 times bigger than him.
What?
Yeah.
This is big.
Oh,
To me,
is it?
this is big for this breed.
She's big. to each other. You see how small he is compared to her.
So pet parent says he goes to the dog park, right?
Mm-hmm.
And other dogs get mad at this one. They come up on him. Isn't that crazy? Can you imagine that?
This is him as a little puppy right here.
Oh my goodness. This is him as a puppy. What? Would you have ever guessed? Look. Wow. That's your dad's phone. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing, huh? Oh yeah, them ears are bad, bro.
Yes, sir.
They are bad.
I mean, this is his first time at the groomer period
Really?
in his whole life.
Wow.
Other than that, I gave him a couple baths at the house, but
If you get any water in the ear, it's too late now. But if you get water in the ear, it's a bad day.
yeah, that's why
So when you bathe him, you should put cotton balls in there before you get any water involved. Even like the lake, or like if the lake is different. Did you guys go to the lake? Do you do the pool thing?
we had before, but he was little.
Okay. Was his ears like this little though? So water, what I'm saying is water can get in these cut ears fast, easy. Even if it rains, because they're just open all up right here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think that's why I didn't want to do the ear thing, because I put the little solution in there, but I ain't like the way he was acting when I put it in there. He was acting kind of like I was doing it wrong.
Okay.
Maybe that's how it goes.
Well, if you do it once, not regularly, he's not going to get used to it. He's going to always act that, like, oh my gosh, you know, like that. Like, because it's cool fluid going down the ear canal, and he's not used to it. He might react like shaking a lot now, bothered, itching, like doing all that. Did he do that? Did he do stuff like that?
Yeah. He was real bothered about it.
So we did an ear flushing on chicken too. Do you remember that?
Nope.
Yeah, we did all his ears too. Are you on some of those Facebook bully groups?
A couple. My cousin.
Shay? Is Shay your cousin?
Yeah.
That's how I met you, you know. He
Oh,
sent
it is?
he sent
Okay.
me my way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he had another friend. Matter of fact, his friend.
Trill?
Yes.
Yeah.
All y'all came in like that month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, back to back too. I was telling Yusuf, I was like, I remember now, you know what I'm saying? When I pulled your car and looked at it, I was like, oh yeah, Shay did me good. He had y'all come out and everything.
Yeah, Shay got. This one of his little puppies.
Oh my gosh. Shay, back in that month that all those pits came in, this is who he has now. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. Tell Shay I said hello.
Oh, well, he gonna be like, nigga, where's she at? So,
I want to say he was on Snapchat. He might have changed his number. He was on Snapchat back then. I remember. I know that he was because I remember some of his snaps. But I haven't seen him on this year at all. No, I want to keep turning around. No. Silly. You know, he's chewing his feet bad, right?
he is what?
Yeah. I don't know why. But they're all red and maroon inside here. That's what he's doing. He's licking them. Maybe when you're right around, you just haven't noticed it, or at night, or when no one's home like that, he's chewing them. I might battle. I am going to battle the ears a little bit right now, so I have more control. Once we get in the tub has a wall, so it makes it kind of difficult to really touch the ears real good. So we'll do some of the ears now, and then I'll flush after the bath, so he like shakes in the tub. If that makes any sense. All right, this might be kind of gross to some of y'all. I'll try to kind of let you see what it looks like and everything like that, but just bear with us as the dog might not like it very much. We'll see. So Dad, you're gonna come and really just hold him like kind of like this while I work with that ear, and then like that when I work with this ear. So I'll do this ear first, okay? And then I'm gonna raise him a little bit so it's not too hard on your back. And you can use more of your hands if you want to, not your body, so you don't have to hurt your back. Okay? So first I'm gonna come in.
I'm gonna hold his head like this to the side or something.
I'm not really sure. We'll try. We'll see because I just gotta see. And I'm gonna let up on this. And everything I'm doing here, you can do yourself. Okay? So first I'm gonna take the solution. It's really all over this cotton ball, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's drippy and everything. That's what I want. If I get to a point where it actually looks like it's kind of really raw inside, I'm gonna stop, and then you need to keep doing it at home. Like, get all this out.
Okay.
You can't just come to an ear like this and just flush it. Where is all this gonna go? Where would it go? It would go right back inside. So we don't want to do that, okay? And you see some of these holes and crevices in there. My finger, your finger, no one's finger is gonna fit in there.
I did it with a Q-tip one time.
Yeah. I'm gonna use a hemostat, and then I'm gonna use some Q-tips, but you can use either or. The problem with the Q-tips is that when you have solution on a Q-tip, do you guys know what it does? It bends.
Yeah.
So the Q-tip is not gonna bend here if I have my hemostat here. It's gonna be strong and like absorb some of this stuff in that ear like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Can he go to the veterinarian? Yes, he can. Are they gonna? I don't know what they're gonna do. It depends on where he's gonna go. But I have worked at veterinarians and for veterinarians. When you go to a groomer, all groomers should be cleaning their ear, or if they don't clean the ear, you should ask them to. And you might have to pay extra. Some groomers, I mean, everybody's different. So I include an ear cleaning, but when it comes to really, really deep cleaning like this is extra, and you can see why. It just takes more tools and a lot of cotton balls by the time we get out of here. And then we're gonna use a different flushing agent that costs more money to flush the ear. So it's just a little bit more expensive to do the full-on ear flushing, but most bullies that come in have this problem. If I own that bully, you know, I picked her up.
Yeah, that was what you sent me?
Yeah, that's her.
Oh,
that's the day
her?
I picked her up. Well, so far, she owned me. She owned me right now. She's the smartest dog I've ever met, man.
Oh, she is? So she probably, did she have a collar on her?
Yes, she did. I did that whole thing, man. I did a whole thing on her. And thank you. But the owners don't want her.
Oh, they do? Oh, dang.
Had microchip and everything. So see how it's getting a little raw right there? It's kind of red right in there, right where I took it out already. I'm going to do a little bit more, but I'm not going to keep going because when you keep going, it's going to get bloody.
Okay.
And being that this is a problem, and if he were my dog, tonight we would do it like I'm not digging anymore. I'm just kind of absorbing, like applying pressure to absorb. The more you raw like this, like sandpaper, and it's going to become raw, okay? So he's going to shape, and thank God he doesn't have ears, because what happens is they tap the top of his head, and then they burst the blood vessels in his ears.
Yeah.
So he don't have that problem. You won't run into that. But when we get into the tub, we'll flush. But as we look into the ear canal itself, you can see it's actually swollen shut. So in most cases, I should be able to fit my thumb in there, and I can't. They're so swollen, okay? If he wanted to go to the veterinarian, he could, but he's here, and he told me he wouldn't mind me cleaning the ears, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we'll do this. I'm going to take this off. Don't let him jump off. Yep, I got you. Okay? So all the stuff I'm using, the Zoom Groom brush that I just shedded him with, the solutions I'm cleaning the ear for, all of it's on my website at myfavoritegroomer.com. I don't really sell things I don't use, so keep that in mind as you decide if you want to pick up some of the stuff I have. In my opinion, if he came home with me tonight, he would start this cleaning process twice a day for the next 45 days, and I would flush his ears right after every time we clean. Then the ears is going to look really amazing, and then I would do once a week for a month, and then I would do once a month for life. That would be my process for you on this, okay? Just write that down. Okay, we're going to clean here. We're almost done with this groom, by the way. We're going to go to the bath and then flush the ears, and we'll be good to go. Thanks for watching DD Crow with My Favorite Groomer. This one's real bad in there. You could just glance at it and see that maroon color. Right? Are you holding your breath? Are you holding your breath? Is this gonna be really relieving?
Yeah.
It's really relieving. And what I have found in all the years I've been doing business, like over 20 years, what I have found is that anytime I had worked with a dog that was like a Labrador Retriever that loved water, this is what their ears would do. Like they take them to the lake every weekend, this is what the ears would look like. So I came to find that more than likely, because there's another color that I find in the ears, it's yellow. And yellow is usually when there's red, raw ears, eyes, and paws, and that's like an allergic reaction to some kind of food that they're taking in regularly, which usually is their dog food. Or if you're feeding them chicken or something like that, like chicken breast meat, then it's usually something like that is what I found, especially chicken. People who feed their dogs chicken, steamed chicken, cooked chicken, and that's all they eat, their ears will have a lot of this stuff, but it'll be yellow. And dogs that have this kind of thing is water getting in the ear. So every time you bathe now, from now on, the rest of his life, anytime you give him a bath, you should have like go to the Ross or TJ Maxx and get like a bundle of, in a really cute bowl or whatever, cotton balls. And his system is to put 2 or 3 cotton balls in here before you bathe them. And he's gonna shake a couple out and hopefully one will last until the end of the bath, okay? I'm doing more soaking than I am rubbing. Don't rub back and forth because they're really raw, but I also do want to try to help Dad out and get everything out that I can while he's here. Because he's not a groomer, so he's even a little bit afraid to get in there, remember?
Yeah.
And so it's best to just help him out, get the best I can, all of it out. And then that way, see how it's raw in there, right? But see way in there, watch, right there.
Yeah.
See that black stuff? I want to get that out. So I'm going to take a little bit. I sell the hemostats too. These are not scissors. Like right there, that little dot right there, it's like a indentation. See all that just came out? If I skipped it, who's going to take it out, right?
That's what we here for.
Okay. Yep. I'm saying all that because some of y'all are going to watch this video and you're not going to like it. And I just want, and the pet parents, I want him to be like, yeah, this is what we're doing here. He knows he's not at a veterinarian. Hello. See? And I'm not trying, we're at the point where I just want to wait and do it again tonight, but I can't. I just don't want to rub it until it's bloody, okay?
Right.
You can see right there, so it was raw right there, right? Like that's enough for now. But we got a lot out. And then we're going to still flush in the bathtub, okay? All right, so when you look inside the ear, down in the ear canal, I cannot put my thumb in there. It's so swollen. So that should not be like that. It will later on, after a few months, if we're doing it good, in a few months, it'll be like you put your thumb in there like this.
Right.
Okay, it's not supposed to be that swollen. So we have a lot of work to do. And you're spitting all over me, Yogi. Woo! You got saliva going everywhere. Okay. Now, do you want to carry him or is he too heavy?
I'm here.
Carry him. We're going to go to the back. This way, Dad. Follow me. What the heck is that? Oh my gosh. We're going to go in there. Are you guys having fun out there? Let me know. Woo! Don't jump out yet. Don't jump out. Is your wife watching?
I'm about to show her.
Oh my God, what you doing? I'm going to actually go around here. Here, I'm going to put this here.
I'm going to send it to Shay. I'm like, oh,
Yes.
yeah, Dee Dee, right?
Yes. Yes, do that, baby. Okay. Now that I don't know, he's shaking it all over me, like everything in your ear and everything. Oh no, it's gross, man. It's just gross. Okay, I can't close this, so that way they can watch you. Okay, I'll just leave it open. All right, let's see here. Those of you guys watching, be sure to hit that like button. There's like 57 of you guys out there. What's up? I do a lot of bullies, Kim. I'm going to just give an example. Let's just try it out. So his ears are not feeling the best right now, right? But at home, we're going to put, if I'm going to bathe him at home, I would be like 1, and then 2, and then 1. and 2. I can do one more, but his ears are real irritated, so I'm gonna just do 1 and 2, and let's see how long they'll stay in. Because that's what I want you to do at home, okay? Refer back to the video. Just 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and now we can get wet, okay? And let's make sure this is on water only. You want to drink some water? You want some water? There you go. Drink. You know? How did you know? I knew you wanted to drink some. You want to drink some water? Okay, you would drink some water.
What's
Okay.
your YouTube channel?
What the heck is he doing?
Who?
What are you doing?
Oh.
He spread his legs. You drink some water. That's not shampoo yet, you guys. That's not shampoo.
I'm gonna tell my girl to follow you on YouTube.
My favorite groomer. That would be great. You can throw it out on your Facebook and stuff like that. That would
But
be
you're
awesome.
live on YouTube right now?
Right now. Right now. Here, drink some more. Okay, you cute. You are super cute. Did you? Okay, 1 fell out. Yeah, 1 fell out. We're doing a little test right now. 1 more? 1 more? Is it warm? That's why you quit? No, it's still cold. Warm water's coming. Say hello, everybody. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit share. There's a lot of groomers that don't do bullies. Please send them my way. I actually love all dogs, including the mean ones, you know? He's not mean, actually, but I'm just saying.
She's live on YouTube right now, if you want to go look at it. And my favorite groomer.
All right, here we go. We got some warm water. We're going to switch over.
Really? Okay.
This nozzle that I'm trying, I haven't 100% put my name on it yet as far as like what I recommend, so don't buy it until you come back and check with me first. Can I see if the other one's in there? Okay, got 1 more left in there. I'm still trying it out. It is leaky. It does leak, so let me just, don't take it, don't go buying a bunch of stuff on the nozzles until I get done with the test. Oh, goodness. You gotta make sure you have an apron when you're messing around right here like this. Because you're gonna get wet, okay? If you ever just also need to borrow my facility, it's a low rate, just come use my tub. Because I bet you can't, as tall as you are, you probably don't have a comfortable situation.
Oh, yeah. I don't like doing all that.
Okay.
I really used to do it.
Okay. But sometimes it's like you don't want to pay either. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have the facility.
No, I'll pay for him.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I feel you.
Okay, don't drink that one. That has soap in it. That one has soap in it, buddy. Can you smell the shampoo?
Yeah, I can smell it.
Smell good?
That's my girl said. She said, I can't wait till he gets home and smells all good.
Really?
Yeah.
I better put double up. I better double you up, yes. Mama wants you to smell good.
But all that shedding he be doing, it just be rough playing with him. His hair stuff be everywhere.
Throw one of your t-shirts on him.
Huh?
Throw one of your t-shirts on him.
On him? Wow.
Tie it at place, and all that shedding will go in the shirt, and then you just change it out.
Oh, okay. While I play with him and stuff, when he be shedding?
Yeah, throw the shirt on him.
He gonna be good for right now, ain't he?
No, he will.
Oh.
He'll be good for a minute, but he's still hair here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to stop shedding like forever or anything like that, ever. Unless you want to shave him, that'll last 2 or 3 months, but you could shave him one day.
For real? He ain't got nothing to shave, do he?
Yeah, he does. He has a lot to shave. But not everyone agrees with that, I'm just saying.
Oh.
I've shaved my chihuahuas. I'll tell you what, they got a lot of hair, don't they, you guys? They got a lot of hair. He's wore out. We haven't even gone for a run.
Ah, man, you should have seen him when we went and got him some shots the other day. And then took him to the dog park. That joke got to the house and laid down forever.
Really?
He was tired. He just slept.
White chest, yeah. Almost 90% of my dogs have a white chest. Yeah.
How you other dogs like that new dog you brought in there?
Huh?
Your other dogs like that new dog? They do? The new dog like them?
The new dog was better than all of my dogs.
Oh,
She was like
okay.
this. What's up? They were like this.
And whenever you called them people, they was just like, nah,
It wasn't like that. It took like 3 days to really get like. Well, the first day they didn't obviously call me back to get her.
Yeah.
The second day I had a friend of mine that works for animal control. I got a hookup, and so they got a hold of him like that. And no, don't drink that. Well, it's almost done anyway, but still, don't drink that. next day was kind of like confirmation that he didn't want the dog. And then the third day I was getting vaccinations for the dog, and I had the lady, someone who did the vaccination or the vaccination clinic or whatever, the doctor called. I didn't say call, I already knew he didn't want the dog, but then confirmation on the third day was like they blocked her. It was like, quit bothering me, we don't want this dog kind of thing.
Dang, they just let him go to wherever?
And what's funny is after pulling up that ring, I did a whole story on it, you guys, 2 days ago, doing that Maltese in Florida. I talked about it during one of those sessions on that pit bull I picked up. So that rabies tag was from a dead cat. It wasn't even the dog's rabies tag. And not only that, looking at the rabies tag information, when she pulled it up, at first she was like, oh, I don't have no information on the cat or the dog, blah. And then finally she goes, oh, right here we put some notes, like this dog was just loose a week ago.
Yeah.
Like someone else had picked up the dog trying to find the owner, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then so now she was loose again. So it was like, I was like, if I took her to the shelter, nah, they would, you know, just the way they look. And maybe sometimes they get it, you can drink that now. You want to drink? You're going to have to use the bathroom. Can you let me finish? You still got, okay? Yeah, okay, so we still have one left on the cotton ball, so that's what's important. I want you guys to see how long 2 cotton balls are going to last inside. So this is conditioner now, and we're going to do the head with a towel last. Let me get conditioner everywhere here. I really want to wash his face good, so I'm going to do that with a towel. I didn't know you were going to get a free massage, you know what I'm saying? You better tell your friends that you got a free massage when you came up in here. You hear me? You better tell your friends when you're barking down the road in their kid. Okay, you better tell them you got a free massage, all right? And then let me know if your mom seriously that you smell good. You know, let me know what she says. You still want to drink? You're going to have to pee, man. You're going to have to pee in my lobby. I don't want that to happen, okay? You're so silly. You're so cute, though. You are so cute, man. You look like a beast. Both them cotton balls still in there. That's what we want. See, no water's going to get in its ear from that. Ooh.
Stop shaking, you be alright.
Okay, one more came out here. So one of the first ones that I put in this year came out. That one's still in there. That one's still in there. This one's almost out. Tuck it. I think someone just rang that doorbell.
Or it was my phone, my watch.
Oh, was it?
No. Well, I just got something on my watch. You want to look?
Oh, it was in the front, right? Oh, no, you don't have to look. I can go look.
Oh, no,
No one's there?
No.
Thank you. No one else should be coming in. I don't like that, but.
Oh, I didn't know I had seen somebody over there with a dog on the other side of the building in the field. I was like,
what breed?
it was a little bitty dog.
Oh yeah, that's one of my clients. He owns one of the businesses right there.
Oh, okay.
Look like a corgi.
What's a corgi?
Corgi?
What is that?
A husky, but this size, like a tiny husky.
Oh yeah, it was pretty small.
Black,
Yeah.
ears up.
Like black, brown, and
Yeah,
white.
yeah, that was him. He brings her to work every day.
Oh, okay. Like
And he don't pick up the poo either.
He don't?
No, he doesn't.
Man.
There's poo all over there. Pick up your poop, people. All right, let me get a towel.
He probably like, they gonna build something over there anyway. She said she commented.
She did, yay!
My girl did.
Yay! I'm gonna go back through the comment section when I get done here. So those of you guys hanging out, you can listen to me. I'll talk with whatever it says.
You said you do the little dogs though?
Yeah, I do little dogs.
I'm gonna send you a picture later.
Bobby. I don't know what happened to. I'll put this here a second. Hold on, I gotta get a small pack. All right. There you go, bud. So I like to do the face like like this on these guys. I'm gonna do a little bit of tearless shampoo here. You wanna lift the towel too? Okay, all right. You know you got my phone all wet over here. We got some tearless shampoo here. Come in this way like this. Get really in there because you can see all the tear stains right there. Remember I told you guys on my pit bull? The tear stains are actually smelly. If I had him, I would wash his face twice a day, or at least once a day. Wash it all up in these wrinkles right here. What happens is the only way I have been able to really make you understand what it happens is if you're a woman and you have a yeast infection, that's exactly what happens here. That smell and the skin to skin is just moist up in there because the eyes are always leaking every day. And then it kind of gets started kind of smelly. That dog I just picked up the other day, she doesn't even have like wrinkles there and I can smell it. So we started doing the same solution we flush with the ears. I put it on the towel right here and I just wipe it. It'll start killing that bacteria that's making that smell. It's a real funky smell. But I try to just put it like right here and then really just straight apply it where I want it. Because it's boric acid, I think, is also in it. And if you have vinegar by your eyeballs, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be like, you know how it's like this, like, oh, that's just strong air. Yeah. So not too much, like just enough to just get it there, and I do it every day, you know?
Okay.
Make sense? Mm-hmm. It isn't like I'm going to pour all that right there, because then the dog, it might be like the dog's eyes are going to squint through the day, like, that's a lot. That's real strong stuff. So if you had this breed and you had a mean dog, this would be really, really hard for your groomer to do. So you got to step it up and do it for your dog. So this is a malicetic object that I sell. I have it in my own container. Like I'm going to put it right there. Smell it. It smells like fruits. A little bit fruity. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we'll come in here and do this. I'm going to come in here and do this one. Let me see. Don't get upset. Let me see. Let me see. Good boy. That's what we want right there.
How does that feel to him?
Does it
burn or anything?
Can I do it on you? Yeah, like, seriously.
Why?
Why not? So you'll know.
I ain't got no tears.
No, come here. Let's try it. No, seriously. Wait, let me. No, seriously. Why not? Okay, here's a clean towel, okay? Okay, I'm serious. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, here's a clean towel. Just bear with me, okay?
Yeah. Okay. So it's going to be like a face cleanse?
First, I'm not joking, I'm being serious. Okay, let me see. Might as well finish it all off. Okay, how's that feel? How's that feel?
Like a face wash.
Okay, does it feel good? Are you fresh?
Yeah.
You feel fresh? Okay. Now I'm going to rinse it again, and I'm going to do just one side. Here we go, right? I just applied this. Yeah, applied this here. Okay,
it ain't going to burn, is it?
Okay, now this is all I did, right? Okay. What you think? I'm going to wipe it off. I'll wipe it off. Here, rinse your hands off. Because you did a lot of stuff earlier. You want to use both hands? You want some hand soap?
Yeah.
Got some hand soap right here. There we go. Okay. I'll hold that for you.
We'll go get him clean. Huh.
Here we go.
That do smell good.
Doesn't it smell good? Right? Doesn't
it smell good? Or what? This?
Right there, that's a hand soap. Did you not smell him?
Yeah, he smelled great.
He smelled really good.
Good job.
Okay, here we go. Take that off? Okay. It was fine, right?
Yeah.
Was it? Tell the camera, was it fine?
It was good.
Didn't burn?
No, it's perfect. That was like nothing. Stop eating it. Don't need to be eating it.
Okay. Is he eating the conditioner?
Yeah.
Yogi, you are a handful. Does he tear a bunch of stuff up?
No, we don't let him do that. He will.
Hey, can anybody tell me what Central Time is? What's going on out there? What time is it?
3:42.
Oh, yeah. Great. This will be perfect timing. Okay, let me see. Do we have a cotton ball in here? We do. Look, boom. There's the first one. See? There's your second one, right? See how dirty they still are? Okay, and now I'm going to flush his ears. Okay, with the same product, and this is on myfavoritegroomer.com.
Give me hope.
Thank you. Hold on. We want to fill it up. Just fill it up. He's gonna shake. Hold on a second. Let him shake. Go ahead, shake your head. Does that feel better? I'm not digging. I'm just letting do it. Okay. Can you see this other side? Ready? Thank you, sir. Okay. You know dog's love that stuff, right? Okay. Okay. I'm using all my muscle here, honey. Okay, shake your head. Shake your head. Let's look at it. If you shook anything out. Yeah, we're not going to keep digging because it's just going to be raw.
They look so much better.
Right?
Yeah. See all the teeth.
It's a lot. Listen, you two, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It is, but all I need you to do is a lot of work for 45 days, daily, twice a day, like the same thing. But then for the rest of his life, never. Can you just do that? 45 days now. Later, it goes to once a week for a month, and then down to once a month for life.
Okay.
So that's what I would do. And if you can do that, you'll never be back in the every day, twice a day, ever. Okay. Ever. And then you flush like this every time he gets wet. Every time he gets wet. You give him a bath, he gets that flushing. Clean the ears and flushing every time. Would that not be a good deal? Mm-hmm. Honestly, right?
Yeah, I know he's gonna be happy.
You wouldn't have to do it every day again. But if you don't do it, then every time I see you, it's just always gonna be that way. Or like if I never see you again, like in 12 years again or something like that, then his ears will just never repair themselves. They're never gonna fix themselves.
Right.
And then honestly, did you see he's chewing his tail here till raw?
I seen that.
Do
I don't know why he does it. Why?
Well, I don't know him.
Oh.
What kind of tells me might need sometimes it's fleas. Mm-hmm. And if I didn't see a flea doesn't mean there's not a flea. It's just I didn't see a flea. But we want to make sure he's on a flea preventative, and if it still keeps happening, a lot of times they'll chew their tail when they need an anal gland expression. Let's squeeze in the anals in the back. Mm-hmm. Every dog has anal glands. Not all dogs need them manually expressed. So I would say we could do it, and I have to rinse his bum here and do it. It's 25 extra for me to do an internal anal gland expression. But it's hard for me to just predict because I just met him, you know. So he's always chewing his tail. Out of the 3 signs that a dog nips or chews their tail, scoots their rear end, has a fishy odor, or the last one they don't do anything, that's one of the signs for me. You know what I mean? Nipping or chewing the tail. Does he ever do this? He's walking and he goes, like someone pinched him in the back?
No, not really.
Okay.
I ain't seen him do that.
If he's chewing his tail, watch how he goes about to chew it.
Okay.
And see, and then it could just be like the allergy problems that this breed has in general. Mm-hmm. And that, if that's the case, then it has something to do with his food and what you feed him. Right. But this is a lot, you know what I mean? There's a lot of discussion. Yeah. Is he on a raw diet or kibble?
I do both.
You do both? Yeah. Can you go all kibble or can you go all raw?
Yeah, right now that's what he's on, just all raw.
All raw.
Yeah, like most of the time, he'll just do raw, and then sometimes I'll mix raw with kibble, and sometimes it might just be straight kibble.
Okay. If you go to move all to raw and you do that for 3 months and we still have a tail problem, then we might want to just after that, at that point you say if we went all raw for 3 months, it's obviously not that, he's still chewing his tail. Can we do an anal gland expression and see if they're really full? And then we can do that.
Okay, so I'll just keep them on raw right now.
Yeah, just do it raw, give me 3 months. And really, don't do any kibble. Let's see if it helps.
Okay.
You'll start to see, like remember I told you underneath the pads they're raw. If you look at the pads when he's laying down, they're red. It's just like here. That means he's licking them a lot, chewing them. Now you're going to pay attention. You're going to be like, yeah, you chew your feet all day, bro.
Yeah.
So now you're going to pay attention, okay?
Why you say you think you chew them?
Because they're all raw already.
No, I'm talking about, but like, why you
allergy problems.
Oh,
or the type. It could be allergies, something bothering him. Most of the time, the allergy comes through in their food that they're eating.
Right.
And if you do a lot of reading, they say kibble has a huge impact on that. So if you go to raw and 3 months later his feet are cleared up, his tail's grown back, then we know that the kibble is a problem for him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then we can move into like, let's see if it's the anal glands, if you're already doing raw. Otherwise I would say, well maybe it's something in your kibble and we can change dog foods possibly.
Because it's always the same dog food.
Yeah. But just because it's always the same dog food doesn't mean you read the label of the bag every time you buy it, because the bag can change.
Oh, for real? On the kibble?
Yes.
It might not be.
So I'll just say this to you guys since if you're listening. There was a time I had a client of mine tell me about her dog food. So I had her call the company and ask them if they had changed the diet of like on the ingredient label, and they, of course they did. And we learned then that different times of the year there's going to be more of chicken versus more of say lamb or beef or whatever, because different times, just like every single thing that we buy, there's a high demand and a high not demand. So depending on time of year, is the lower cost protein was going to be put in that dog food, and you're not reading every bag, right?
No.
You just look at the front.
Yeah.
You look at the label on the front and say that's the same one, but the ingredients could change by percentage,
Right.
which would change what's in the dog system, but you only thought it was the same thing. The ingredients can change,
Yeah.
can't they?
Right. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they would change the ingredients.
Me either. Until that happened, I said, "Wow." So it's just like any other thing we buy, right?
Yeah,
high demand. Chicken's high demand in the summer, but not in the winter, like or vice versa.
Right.
So what if you're on a beef, or what if you're on a lamb, or what if you're on vegetarian? Like, what season is it? Is it lettuce season or is it cabbage season? You know what I'm saying? What's high demand right now?
You just grab the dog food thinking it's the same dog food y'all we get.
Can't do that.
You gonna jump down?
Oh no! What you doing? You're too short for that.
You want me to take it down?
No, he can come down. It's going down. We're going down.
Oh, okay.
You can jump down when it gets a little lower. Is that okay? Can you come down from that? Come on. Come on. Go. Okay, let's go get your leash out there. Go. Go. Let's go.
Yo.
Come on, bub.
Yo. Come on.
If you guys are enjoying yourselves, be sure to hit that like button for me. Hit the subscribe and share. I'm coming. I'm coming. He literally waiting for me. Come on. And we're done. I'm gonna leave you guys here. You guys got anything you want to say? I'm gonna come and chit chat with you before the client comes in. The next client. Say bye to Yogi. Say welcome. Oh my gosh. Aww. Aww. I love you too, bud. I love you too. Aww. All right, let's go. His tail's wagging. He's so happy. Okay, I'll be right back. Aww. I got one more client coming in. Give me 1 second. Hang in there, people. 61 of you guys watching, be sure to hit that like button for me. Got 41 likes. I appreciate your views. I really do. Be sure to hit that like button while I'm gone. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, man, look at them ears, you know what I'm saying? Woo! In there? No, what I did when he kept coming out here. Oh, woo. He does good on the filter?
He don't like it.
He don't like it, but
I don't
does he
really
obey?
like it
What I
either.
mean is, does he obey? Oh, you guys chilling? You guys chilling? Oh, look at my hair. What the heck is happening? Okay, let's clean this together. Let's clean all this together. I'm not gonna use that table, am I? Nah, I'm gonna use a small one. So let's go ahead and clean this together right fast. Everybody say right fast. What do you, I gotta go through this. I better catch up right now with you guys. I'm gonna scroll up and look at your text messages. Okay, what's up? Thanks again for those of you guys who donated in the feed. Appreciate ya. Toxic says opening proverbial doors. Okay, thank you. Hello, Alyssa, what's up? Let me see here. Let me just say hi to you guys like this. Hey, what's up? Hey, Didi, I love watching you. Detroit, Michigan in the house. Woo, woo. Stephanie, what's up? Are you still out there, Stephanie? Hi from upstate New York. What's up? Hey, New York. Poogie Puppy says, no wonder you don't sleep. You're dreaming of so many great things. I know, right? I just can't do it alone, people. I understand about bullies and gas. Yeah, exactly. Gosh, why can't I remember your dog's breed? Anyways, I told you I was going to do something MP. I think I'm going to go ahead and just say we're going to try it like this weekend. Grits Kennedy, what's up? There are hundreds of thousands of healthy, great pups and dogs at local shelters. Don't shop, adopt. I think that there's a bunch of ways to think about that. I think that sometimes you want what you want. And I feel like they're being bred, and I understand, like maybe even a puppy mill, there's some really hard cases. You're talking to somebody who rescues and buys dogs. And actually, honestly, I was gifted some doodles, and I did not just gift them. I did not take them for free. I'm just going to put it that way. So I was gifted my doodles, and everyone, I've never, ever said that before. I was gifted my doodles. Thank you, Lala Doodles. She loves me. She has been a fan for so long, but I did not take them for free. And matter of fact, I just want to say now to clear the air, and because everyone's not going to watch this video. So when I tried to say I don't really need other dogs, but I have the dog up stand that I invented. When you invent something for large dogs, you have to kind of show usage of a large dog using that. And in doing that, I needed a large dog. And I knew exactly what kind of large dog I wanted. I wanted a doodle. I had to go get a doodle. Very rarely you find a doodle in the shelter. If you're looking, you will see there's very rarely a doodle in the shelter. But at the same time, I had a friend of mine who breeds doodles, and you want what you want. So it's almost like, hey, you know what it takes to get diamonds out of Africa. So don't have diamonds available for the world ever again. Let's stop doing that. I think that there's a lot of dogs that go into shelters. In the cases that they get into the shelters is sometimes a very corrupt system to begin with. Meaning if you have 28 dogs and you are hoarding them and you are taking care of them and you love them deeply, and the city comes and takes 17 of them away, and they take them to a city shelter where there's not enough staff to watch them. So since there's not enough staff to watch them, they put them all down. Is that not a corrupt system? That system should be like, hey, we're going to help you keep all these dogs. We know you love every one of them. Can we rehome the dogs, not put them in a shelter? Can we bring you dog food from the city funding? Can we, because every year we have city funding and we don't want to use all the money. And then if we don't use all the money, then we don't get all the same money the next year. There's corrupt systems out there. If you don't think that's how the government works, I think you should open your mind, because that's exactly how the government and the cities work. If you don't use the money that you were given this quarter, this semester, whatever you want to call it, this fiscal year, we are not going to give you the same money next year because you didn't use it all. I had a friend of mine who works at animal control. That's how I got Sally, and I didn't raise her. I was her senior care living facility. Sally was a Chihuahua. She was confiscated with amongst 17 other Chihuahuas at a little old lady's house that had 20-something dogs. And in that, they put all those dogs down that could not be picked up. And I picked up one of those Chihuahuas, and so did two of my friends. And I just have to say, like, honestly, if they just left those dogs alone, that dog would have been loved until the end of her life, just fine. But instead, they didn't do that. Hey, girl, come in. Are you watching my YouTube right now?
I'm not.
Oh, God.
What's driving?
I'm still cleaning.
That's not.
You're on YouTube right now. You're on YouTube right now.
It's not safety to drive.
No, I was just asking you as if you knew I was still like whatever I was talking about. Okay. Can you hang out 1 second? Yeah. Let me, what's it? Yeah. Are you okay? Because I'm hyper as a mug right now.
I've been sitting behind a desk all day.
Well, do some jumping jacks. Anyways, what I'm trying to tell you is that I know that comment is like, hey, just adopt, don't shop. I mean, no offense, people can do what they want. And I agree. but I also allow people the right to decide what they would like to do. You cannot force someone to adopt a Chihuahua or adopt a pit bull in a shelter if that may be in that shelter in their town and in their city the only dog available. It is what it is. Thank you for a comment, though. I appreciate it. Thanks for writing. Everyone should be able to have their own opinions. We do, don't we? We have a problem with that in America, but everyone, that's the right to have freedom of speech, but do we really? Okay, but thank you for the comment. Like, don't not comment. I mean, have your own opinion, and that's the best part about debate and having a conversation is that allowing someone to have their own thoughts and processes and opinions without judging. Okay. Deb's World. What's up, Deb's World? I am not a fan of this breed. I hear you. I get it. I wasn't either. I would still groom them because I groom aggressive dogs, and even though they're not all aggressive, they sure do look mean. But I gotta say, I picked up one the other day. I picked up a stray. So what do you tell me? You picked up a stray, but you can't buy a dog? I mean, like, you could do whatever you want, right? Short and stout. That dog looks so mean, man. He seems like an English bulldog rather than an American bulldog. Well, he's got papers, I'm sure. I don't think I've ever seen you do a bully. I've done a lot of bullies. Kim has been on vacation too long. Does that mean vacation from My Favorite Groomer? For those who are not a fan of this breed, just remember it's not the dog, it's the human who determines the temperament. I have owned several and they are truly sweet. Stephanie, the shorts that I have on the one I just picked up off the street, she is the smartest dog I've ever met. She's smarter than my doodles, honestly. It is the physical problems that bother me. I honestly, did you see how big his jaws? I mean, if he really wanted to hurt me, he could, but he did not show any signs of wanting to hurt me at all. It was crazy. My Frenchie has a lot of shedding too. The sweetest, chunkiest, handsome boy. Thank you, Jordan. I think Jordan is related. The chunkiest, the sweetest, chunkiest, handsome boy. That's cute. All right, everybody, my next client is here. Let's roll through this. This is a quick nail trim, feet pad. Oh my gosh. Pad, shave, and oh my gosh, too bad you doing facials now? Oh my, I gave the owner, that's gonna be, oh my gosh, that was so funny that I watched his face. It was cool, man. It was cool to see the owner say it's fine, you know. Stephanie, I'm glad you're still here. Woo woo. They be heartless. That's true, not always sad. Okay, here we go. Let's get my table ready. I'm gonna switch you guys over here. We'll do this. Let's come over here. We're gonna come in together. I usually do her in the lobby, but I'm gonna bring her in here and we'll kind of, Mom usually just hangs out with me because she's just in and out, right, Mom?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so let me get, I got this tray at Goodwill a very long time ago, so I recommend, you could shop at Goodwill for some of these weird things that you need. Look at this little tray. I like to keep the tray, take pictures of stuff that come out of the dog's ears like that. Okay, we're gonna come down. I wanna say I may come down to the ground. If you're picking out a grooming table, I would love to help you. Come check me out at myfavoritegroomer.com. Everything I used on that bully, just know I sell it. I have an ear cleaning kit. That's an awesome place to pick up that as a kit. You'll get the cleaner, the flushing fluid, as well as if you have ear hair, you're going to get the hemostats. If you don't, you might want a hemostat too. It just depends on your case. You saw with that dog, the hemostats were really important. And I had just got new My Favorite Groomer type curved hemostats on my website, so that's pretty cool. And okay, here we go. Those will be listed here pretty soon. Let's do this. She doesn't need a full haircut yet, right? Got it. All right, here we go, folks. Let me get my face mask. We're going to have them all right there. Girl, did you see my comment about a little one?
Yes, I did.
Does anybody come to mind?
I asked my son, but he works at Amazon.
Oh, ask your son. Is there, I can print something and let you put something out, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe? But I don't know what to ask He's happy when he sees me too. And I mean, like now, he's there now, but alone, we're all hanging out. When
Yeah.
I'm here, we're always hanging out. So come up here, Goose.
Come on, Turkey.
Come on, man. Bring Goose up here for me.
Come here. Come here.
And Goose hates her nails done. She did better last time, right?
Yeah, she did.
But she's still grumpy.
Yeah.
Do we do the cone head? Or did you
Yeah.
do- Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yes.
did the go.
The one she can hardly see, this one, right?
Yeah, she's,
What?
moody.
She's moody today or because of bad weather or what?
No, not today, but it
Can I
just
do this?
depends.
Come here.
Because I brushed her earlier and she was fine. And normally, you know, it's like, okay, 5 minutes and you better be done. So,
She's looking at me, eyeballing me. Do you see her eyeballing me? Let me come, let me see her. This will move anyway in a second when I go down to the feet and everything. Hey, baby
Here
girl.
with you, I don't get to go see Kitty.
Do you wanna go see Kitty?
Can I go see Kitty? Want to do this? Or you
Well,
need
hold
me-
it.
do you
I
need
think
me?
I think she does better with the nails, yeah?
Okay.
And then you can step out and see Kitty, but if you, did she come with you when you do Kitty? Ever?
No, I was,
I was gonna say, if she goes to see Kitty, you can, so Kitty will come in here and shut that door.
I mean, it won't bother her if Kitty's.
Oh, really? No, I don't want him.
Okay.
He'll get up here with us.
Oh.
He is just fine. That's why I had to teach him how to get in the kennel, because I was like, oh, because he'll open all the doors.
Yeah.
And he'll get up on the table with the dog, and I was like, I'll be grooming. I'm like, oh no, I had to go get him off. I was like, what are you doing? We're talking about little one, my cat. He's something else, man.
You're okay, Turkey.
So just I caught myself just is it November still? November, right? Of all this time, I think he's a year and a half, maybe right, a little over a year. All this time, every time he comes and goes like this, I'm like ah, you know, like I'm like ah, I freak out.
Yeah.
And last month, after all this time, when he come, he like, and I'm like, I just stand there now. I don't even react.
Yeah.
He does it less.
Yeah, if
He
you don't
doesn't
react
last.
to him, because he tried to do that to me a couple times, I looked at him, and he, the first time he did it, he went to grab me, and then he looked up at me, and I just looked at him, and he was like,
While you're walking or what?
no, while I was sitting there petting, and, he's like, oh yeah, I remember this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I had to sit there and say, Kitty, who's the boss?
Does he ever put his teeth on you though? Has he done that yet?
Very lightly, he has not
Really?
done it hard.
The other day, he loves to freak me out, man. He just jumped and tapped his teeth on me, and that's the first time in like a year. I don't really let him act that behavior.
Yeah.
I can kind of see him doing it, and I'll be like, before he does it, he'll do something. He'll just really quick, like I got 1 second to just go. He'll go like, and I'll be like, no, and he'll go, ah. And his body language will be like, ah, and he'll just turn and look the other way.
Yep.
But I didn't catch it because I was on the computer. So he was down here walking around, and then he jumped up, grabbed my arm, and tapped me with his teeth. And I was like, oh my gosh, that freaked me out. Cats, man.
Yeah, they're crazy. They're totally different than dogs.
He's getting better with this, totally different. But he listens. If I say no, he will listen to me.
Yeah.
And when I tell him to get on the table, most of the time he listens to me. I'll tap the table. He's trained to do that. And like this morning, I did his nails.
Sweet.
Want to stand up? Let me see this one. You don't have dew claws, huh?
Mm-mm.
You're doing so good. Last time I know you kind of, maybe not last time, maybe it was the time before that. You kind of.
Yeah, she was a little.
And that's funny because usually in bad weather, because we got some weird weather out there right now, bad weather usually makes dogs not happy.
Well, she had her Benadryl day for allergies.
Benadryl. Well, maybe that's what it is now.
She's a little bit more low-key.
Now I'm just going to go around do all the feet.
Okay.
I'll get something brought up. I'm not really sure how to ask, but I think I need help. I just need help. As a matter of fact, I just need some people working for me.
Yeah.
If I had that, I wouldn't worry so much, you know? I'll take on, they can all stay here at the salon, they can live in the salon. Did you watch any of that video I sent you from what I was doing this last couple days? Did you see any of it?
Yeah.
Girl. You are on my list to call if something happens to me. If you don't realize, you know, like who those people are, people, YouTube, you better start writing them down of who the people that care about you the most. Like, you better have a list. When you need them, like if they're good people, they'll be there for you, and when they need you, you'll be there for them, and it won't be about a paycheck. They'll just be there, you know. Now, if you have money, shoot, give it away, but don't take advantage of people. But if you don't know who's going to be there for you when you're down and out, you better start making that list now. You better start kindling your friendships and make sure that, you know, take care of each other so that if something happens, you got people to call that love you and you love them back, you know. And by the way, I'll just say this: if they don't know what you want, you better tell them what you want now, because you might not always get that opportunity. Something might be in like a car. Something might happen. You might be in a car accident. And then you can't even talk about what you want, but at least you covered it before you got in that accident. Like something, you need to have that list going. I'm not joking. All right, at this point, if you want to go talk to Kitty, you can.
Okay.
Just shut the door behind you and just do your thing out there. But I'm going to trim the legs and feet here.
Okay.
And then you wanted me to do the butt?
Yeah, just
Short,
like
right?
the sanitary area.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. All right, cool. I'm going to move you guys. I'll keep you guys here, but I'm going to raise it up after she walks out. All right.
I'll be right back.
So see you in a minute, Mama. See you in a minute. Mom's gonna go see Kitty Cat for me, okay? He's gonna come try to open the door. Watch. He's gonna come over here and try to open that door and try to hang out with us. All right, so we did that. Okay, let's get our 10 blade out. Matter of fact, no. Let's get our 7 blade out. 7 blade. Here we go. We're going to come down the legs here. Hey, baby. Hi. Hi. So that we actually shave her down. We do. We've done the lion cut a couple times. This is thick, but we have been known to shave her down. But right now I'm gonna do the legs and then the hiney. Because her tail, like, she has hardly no tail, so everything gets stuck back there, all the poop, feces, all that stuff. Keep that area cleaned up, you know? So I'm just taking my 7 blade, because it's super thick. Look how much hair I'm getting off the arms, wow, you know? I'm going to do a 10 blade down to the bottom, so I'm going to just skip that right now. Just keep it on the top. What's up here, baby? She has a cone hat on because she will try to bite me at certain times. It's unpredictable, so it is what it is. You don't like it, it's okay. I know what I need to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little bit extra coming around here, round that out with my 7, just skim. Like not heavy handed. I'm gonna grab the 10 blade now. I'm going to do the template under the front paws. On the back side. Let's get our shaper brush. I sell everything on myfavoritegroomer.com. This is not our large bristle brush, this is our shaper brush. And you can pick out some of the scissors. I'm using this scissor, I'm about to do a video on it. And this is a really cute scissor that was sent to me to try out, and I really like it. I'm about to do a video on it, and I'm going to have a link for you to be able to order them. But I'm going to go ahead and use my little cute little scissors that I'm using right now. It's a little short, curved scissor. So what I'm going to do is, she's got her back to me on purpose. Don't think that she doesn't know she's doing that. So we're going to come here and just brush her feet up. And this new scissor I'm trying out is just a short, it's perfect for the feet, the face. It does not have a bubble tip, but it's not totally like sharp. It's just, it is sharp, but not that sharp, not pointy, see? So I'm really, this is a cute scissor. It's low cost. If you want something really, really expensive, they're really gonna work probably really, really good, and they'll be really, really, really sharp and just better. But if you want something affordable, this is a good affordable scissor. You can get some of these scissors like $200-300, you know, just like you can when you're a chef and you have the chef knives. It's the same thing. You can get a Honda, like referring to cars, you can get like a Honda, Mitsubishi, you can get a Porsche, you know, Mercedes, you can get a, all, right? You know what I'm talking about. You have all these different grades of different equipment that you want to get. I tried my best to really try to make my choices in the affordable range. That way somebody like my top client that calls me is going to be a 75-year-old little old lady. 75-year-old client will call me and need help, and I want her to be able to afford what I'm selling rather than only have things that are way too high for her to buy, you know. I don't know, some people get offended when I say little old lady, I don't know. Just take that out of your mind and don't be offended. It's not meant with ill will. It's just, my reference is cute. I think it's cute. You know that, what is that little old lady, that grandma comic? So that's what I picture in my head. It's like she got glasses on, she got gray hair, she's cute, she might be moody, who knows. But if you get offended by little things, it's gonna be really hard to like, man, don't get offended by the littlest things. It's really hard to live like that. Just let it roll off your shoulder. I promise you, it doesn't matter. And I had to learn that. When I was younger, I probably was bothered by more things than I am now, and I had to learn, like, don't be bothered by some things that mean nothing. If you don't want to be a little old lady, don't be. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and continue wearing, you know, those strappy bras and, you know. Oh, I'm just kidding. It's okay if you don't get me. We're all different, and there's 1,000 other YouTube channels. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just have to soften the blow and with facts, so you got to soften it with whatever means you need to. And sometimes I offend people, and I don't mean to. My heart's in a good place, and if you know me, you know that to be true. If you don't know me, then it's okay. You gotta stay long enough to get to know someone in order to judge me back, right? Okay. I have to clean my tools as I go. Okay, here we go. We'll go up. I'm gonna brush your bum out a little bit before I come in with my 4-guard. And then double check before I go all the way down to a 10 back here, because we don't want it to look too by itself, crazy bald. If you cannot get a comb like this through here, you're not gonna get an attachment comb or what is known as attachment comb or guard through it. You're not. If you cannot comb like this, if you can't comb through the hair, you're not gonna get that through. And that's your doodles, that's your huskies, that's everything. If you're going to use a guard and you can't get, like, it snags, you are not going to get that comb through it. And since this hair is super thick, it's like a Pomeranian hair, you really need to brush it and make sure that's going to go through, or you're just wasting time. Don't push hard when you're brushing fast. Just let the brush work for you. But if you hear it go click, 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 and there's a snag, you need to stay there a little longer, okay? And this is just an a la carte. We're not doing a bath and all that kind of stuff. And make sure, if you can't afford, not that she can't, I'm just saying, if you can't afford something on a regular basis, if you don't have the time or the money or the means, ask your groomer where you go just to do an a la carte. To say, can you do, I can't afford everything today. Can I book an a la carte face trim up? Can I book an a la carte leg trim up? Can I book an a la carte nails only? Can I book an a la carte ear cleaning? Just try your best to see if they'll work with you on that. If you said that to me, I would definitely work with you on that. I would do that. But in her case, I owe her, you know, so I was like, if you need something, she's like, yeah, we need this and that. Like, make it happen for your clients and people you love, you know? And I'm not going to go down yet. I'm going to see how much I'm going to take off before I go down, because I want it to kind of not look too crazy against what I'm not cutting, which is up there. I just wanted to shave the bum. And I got to separate the tail here. So Pooh gets here a lot, we like to keep that nice and close, so I'm going to do that. Starting the tail. Okay, we're going to do are you guys able to see this? We're going to now come and just do the tail area. Sorry, excuse me. Make sure you hit that like button for me. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining my favorite groomer. We're going to kind of shape up the tail here. Let me find the tail. It's not your traditional tail, so I made the tail there. Let's try to find let's find the muscle there, the tailbone. We got Pooh there. Let's get our paper towels. Let's wipe that, and we'll make sure we have to clean this up later, the blade, you know, because we don't want to use the poopy blade on another dog like that. Okay, let's come in here. Okay, stay there for me. Stay there. Stay there, girl. You got this. Skim, kind of, so when Pooh comes out right there, we just don't want it to catch onto the hair. So she doesn't have to wipe so much. Wait. She pees here, so we want to come up and come to clean this area pretty good. While we're under here, we're going to go to, hold it. Come in there. I like to come down the belly of it. She tried to kick me with the other foot. You silly. This is for hygiene. I need to get it cleaned up pretty good. Come on, work in here. Wait for it. Don't sit yet, not yet. Almost, but not yet. It's pretty cool she hasn't whipped back on me. She usually does something like that. I'm pretty grateful. Her name's Goose. Wait, don't keep moving. Don't keep moving, Goose. No, wait. Oh, my hand's hurting. Every time I move, that moves. Well, every time I come in here, like she's moving over here. Wait a minute. I gotta get this side down. Skim, nothing heavy. Okay. Oh gosh. See, I'm making this round on purpose. It does not come round, you know what I'm saying? I know, don't laugh. You just gotta make the tail sometimes. Wait a second. Wait. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. All right, I know I'm losing battery on that device, so let's wrap this up. Let me know if you guys had fun watching me shape up her bum and watching that bully come through. Thanks a lot for being here. Be sure you hit the like button. I'm gonna come back and really talk about real quick collars. I think it's really important to understand that all different kind of collars can be useful depending on the breed and the difficulty level of the breed that you're working with. But we're gonna say goodbye and I'll be right back with those collars so we can do a little quick briefing, okay? So thanks a lot for watching. Be sure you hit that like button for me. Check us out at myfavoritegroomer.com. Shop with me, buy from me, or get links from Amazon from me. I'll help you out with that too. All right. Is Kitty loose?
No, I just put him back up.
Oh, did you? Cool.
So I'll put it back in there.
Nice. I was just saying like, okay, I'll be ready for it. First thing you'll do is come smell everything in here.
Yeah, went ahead and put him back in there when I heard you were wrapping up.
Thanks. Okay, ready? Come down.
No, it's gonna be fun.
All right.
Okay,
Bye. Say see you later.
Yeah,
Bye.
I was like, you little turd person, what do you saw me? And I'll let him out there. And then I'll do that door.
Oh, he does that too. Well, actually, right now is when that food bowl kind of empties. Was there food in there? Yeah, so it's like, right, anytime now it's gonna go, and then it does one more time at night. So you probably need to check to see what it's out there. Oh, are you there? Yep, it came. I knew we were low on battery. But here's the discussion for the day, okay? So here we go. Are you guys still out there? Let me know. Say hello. Say hello, mamacitas. Okay, are you guys out there? Hey. Hey, you guys, are you out there? Hey. What's up? Are you there? What's up, Maru? Hey. I'm losing battery life, so I gotta make this quick. So I've been ending my videos, my live videos, and I'm trying to go live whenever I groom, which is almost every day. I'm trying to end it with some seriously educational stuff. And one of the things I have learned over the years are the different types of collars and leashes that are out there. And what different people tell me and what people that are ignorant don't really understand. I want you to learn something from it now. This here is a simple lead. This will go around the dog's collar. Go around their neck, and when it's loose, it stays loose, and when you're walking, it stays loose unless the dog is pulling on you, and then it goes tight. This is a simple lead. This is all you need to walk your dog. Could you have a wild dog and the dog like do this and this and this and pull out of it? It just depends on how loose it is when you're trying to work with your dog, but yes, the answer is yes. So if you have a maniac dog that you need to have other means of like constraint, then this may not be for you. But when someone comes in with an aggressive dog, I do not want to take off a harness. I do not want to take off a collar. I don't want to touch anything. I just want this on, and I want to leave it on for the duration of the groom because they are potentially very, very aggressive. So this is an awesome tool. I sell these for like $1.08. They're on myfavoritegroomer.com. On the search engine at myfavoritegroomer.com, it's called Simple Lead. This is a very handy thing to have. When you are working with dogs, you should always have this in your pocket. You should keep this in your pocket so that when you go in to get a dog from a cage, you just stick your hand in there, put around the head, and just get this on, and boom, there you go. You're pulling the dog right out of the cage. While I'm talking about that, do not ever put your head into the cage with the dog. Ever, ever, never, ever, never. That's one thing you do not do. The next thing I want to talk about is a choker. A choker is a great collar for the right dog. The different dogs that you can try everything. On my boy Doodle, I have tried everything and actually nothing works. Nothing is working. Not a shock collar, not a vibrating collar, not the choker. I have not tried the pincher at the size he is at now, which I'm going to try that one more time. But nothing works. He is a goof head and he is big and he likes to be like a bullet, jumping around crazy and flying around the house and jumping on the bed. He is like a 4-year-old on steroids. He likes to have fun, and none of these collars work with him. I need more training with him. I need more walking with him. I need him to be, there's other things, not the collar, that will fix his attitude, okay? Now, if he wasn't friendly, that would be one thing, but if he was a wild, mean maniac, we would definitely be on steroids with training. But here's your choker. The choker, this bully that just came in had a choker on. The owner said, I said, so you like that collar? Because I was about to do this video, right? I said, so you like the choker? He goes, yeah, I got a choker on him, but I don't love it. He's been wanting to change it. And there's some product I can only refer you to get. And I'll put some links here after the video. I'll come back and put some links, but I need you to know, like, the links of things I can't give you are personally made things. I can give you some links to give you an idea of what I mean. I'll put those on there. I'll put some Amazon links in the description of the video so you can see maybe what it's like to a cheaper way instead of getting something handmade in the United States or across the world on Etsy. You know, like there are some collars that I'm not going to get for you because in a instance of that bully that was here earlier, his neck is so big. Like when you really move all the skin away, his neck is about 3 to 5 inches wide. And I recommended him to get something for that, not this. So if you have a neck this big and you put this on, yeah, it's really choking. But guess what? It hangs. This is how it works. When you okay, here's your choker, right? Here's the chain. You are going to take this end of the chain only, not the circle. You're going to tuck that into the other circle. You're going to take this chain and put that in there, and you're going to pull it all the way through. Now that you have this, you are going to take your connector and you're going to put it on the one that's going to be able to pull around, okay? Then you're going to put your dog's head through the chain. You're going to put it on like a chain like this around the neck, and then this piece is going to pull around the neck when the dog pulls you on a walk. His bully, he said, never pulls him like that. Never is an understatement. Sometimes it doesn't happen very often, but it can happen. So here's the neck, here's the clicker. When someone comes in with the other one clicked, it's not going to do squat. The dog can pull their head out. So you want to make sure you are on the right click circle. It's going to, when the dog pulls, then it will pull his neck. I have been told by a veterinarian, compared to a pincher, this one. I sell all of them on myfavoritegroomer.com. Compared to a pincher collar, this one, okay? This one actually is more striking, but this one does more damage. So if you're looking at everyone, you can buy these all over the place. Just because I'm talking about them doesn't mean you should come hate me. I am just sharing information with you, and I believe in all of them. I believe a dog of all different types of breeds could fit all of these. And I'm not done yet. These are not all that I'm talking about. So this is your choker. Could this do damage? Yes. Anything in the world can do damage. Wearing a bracelet around your wrist could actually cause you to have less blood flow. Everything that does damage. You could put an earring in your ear that you're allergic to, and you could have an allergic reaction. Every single thing. You could put makeup on your face, and you could, the makeup could be old, and it could cause you to go to the hospital. No, everything has a side effect. Pills have a side effect. Hair dyeing has a side effect. Watching too much TV has a side effect. Do I need to keep going? Are you with me here? So chokers are chokers, and they work really well for the right breed. If you seem like you're always choking your dog, you might want to change into a different collar. It's supposed to work, and sometimes it really does work for this specific dog, and sometimes it doesn't. This is the next one I want to talk about. This is a pincher. This is very striking. This is what I learned really, really aggressive dogs to use. And both the choker and the pincher, I have heard my clients tell me that they went to a training session, and in that training session, the trainer that they particularly used at that time required them to actually buy a choker, or they were required to buy a pincher. So it just depends. Every trainer's like every single restaurant. They can do business however they want. So just like all these hamburger joints, how many hamburger joints do we need in America? As many as they want to open. It's just, we can have as many collars as we want. You just got to pick something that works for you, and you have the right to pick whatever you want for your dog, period. So you might have the wrong one. Someone might pull you aside and say, hey, that collar's, like I would say, that collar just slips off the dog. That's not purposeful. That collar just slides off the dog. What's the point of that? So when you run into a problem and your dog's about to be attacked by another dog, you pull your dog, it slides right off, and then guess what happens? They get into a big fight, someone dies. No! Get the right collar, make sure it's tight, 2 finger spaces under the neck, or some other contraptions to make sure the collar doesn't slide off. In this case, this will slide off. I hate these, but they work. So this will slide off, and sometimes these things, when you unclick it like that, and you can add more teeth. You just have to make sure you have the right millimeter to add the teeth and the right size, because it comes in all different sizes. They have this for tiny whiny dogs, and they have this for big stout dogs. So this one, you go like that. But the more you take it out of this becomes weak. You might have to get your pliers and pull it more apart, so when you do squeeze it and put it through, it stays tight. It doesn't just slip off like this. That kind of slips off. But I probably demoed these a lot. So you don't want it to slip off really easy. You want it to slip off and go thunk, thunk, like thunk, and then off. Anyhow, when I sell this to a big dog that's really wild, it works. And I can usually get them, they might do a tornado for 5 to 10 minutes first, but after a minute, they usually start to obey. And what you want them to do is obey. If a dog is sitting next to you and their neck is here, it actually rests on the top of their neck like that, and it does not pull on the front of their neck until they lunge and try to attack. If they lunge and attack, boom, it's going to pull back. Otherwise, it's this loose. So on a big dog that you're sitting there and it's this loose, what you might find is that actually you start to talk to your friend and the leash is here, and the dog just literally pulls their head out. So when I sell this, I actually sell them a 6 to 7, 8 inch choker chain. You take the choker chain and you click it around around the neck, hanging, depending on size dog, hanging as a second, and then as a secondary, and then you take a little clicker like a binder, and you click it here. So you click it here so that when they try to escape, the choker still has them intact. It's a pain in the butt. These things, I don't know. They sell different types that are able to keep this area tight, but this version is true. They can definitely slip out. But does it work? It absolutely works. It absolutely works for the right dog and the right application. The last collar I want to talk about outside of the buckle collars, I didn't grab a buckle collar, but I sell a lot of them. I'm traditionally used to using a buckle collar. The reason why this has become my favorite is because the martingale will cinch up without any problems. And when the dog, just like those, when the dog moves, when the dog moves to move forward, backward, lunge, run, go fast, this will fix itself. So here it is. This is the collar. It's nice and loose. You put it on your dog's head. There it is. You're going for a walk. Everything's fine. You're walking right next to the dog. The dog's fine. But when you put your leash here, click it here, and the dog runs, it goes tight right? So now he can't just take off and run, take the collar off. I love this one because it can stay loose. I don't know if you remember watching me groom that Maltipoo that had been a family member, something of a client of mine, but the Maltipoo, I had to cut this collar off that dog. They never took it off the head and opened it up as the dog grew up. They never took the collar off the head. So at some point like this, you can sit here and make this a bigger collar. Like you can, this is adjustable. Like it might take us a second, but we'll sit here and make this a bigger collar. We're gonna do this, or it goes bigger, you know? So when the dog is a puppy, you put this on and take the dog for walks and stuff like that. You might put the tag on here. For me, I don't leave the collar on all night long. I'm aware of giving all dogs in my household a neck rest. But some people don't do that, and you can't fix some people. You just they're gonna do what they're gonna do. But they never took off the collar as the puppy grew. So the puppy comes in, she's 3 or 4 years old, the collar's stuck on the head. Like this one you have to put on over the head, right? You can't buckle it. So when you buckle it, you can unbuckle it and adjust it. But this one goes over the head. So this one I had to cut it off of a dog. It had grown into the place that they had put the dog's neck. It was insane. I was like, wow, I didn't know you had to be so clear about these things. But this is my favorite. And I sell these also at myfavoritegroomer.com. You can type in martingale in the search engine and check those out. I know I'm running out of time on my battery life on the device I'm come live with you on. But I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Be sure to hit that like button. Thanks for coming and joining me. I hope this information helps you in your choices for picking out a dog collar type. And if you loved the 2 grooms that we did together, please let us know in the comments below. And I mean, we did that bully. I can't believe what he looked like, man. I can't believe. Comment below about the bully, your impression of bullies. You can also comment about what I said about like funding for the city and state. Let me know if you know what I know. And then comment on there about doing nail trims on the pads being really hairy. You can comment down below on that. And what kind of collar your dogs wear. You can comment on that. Let me scan real quick before I say totally goodbye. Okay, everyone, that's it. If you guys must have tired. You guys at work, you got tired. Those puppies probably will go fast, Danielle. What you think? I think, man, he's gorgeous. If you're a breeder, he looks like one of those where you see people that say, I want to breed that dog, right? Maru, you said I agree. Not all of them have bad, but still always good to be careful as anything with a mouth that has the potential to bite regardless of the breed. Absolutely. But he really, when he walked in, I was just like, is he mean? I would not walk up on him just to see if he would not be mean. You know what I mean? I would not walk up on anyone's dog. I want you to know, like, if you learn anything from me, you never know. So I hope you know, like, never let your child run up on someone's dog. Don't run up on someone's dog. Don't bother someone's dog food. Don't go into someone's house unless you have permission. Don't go jumping someone's fence and getting in their backyard. Don't do all that. Just get permission. You know what I'm saying? All right, love you guys. Thanks a lot for being here. Appreciate you. Big heart to you too. And we'll see you on the next live feed. Be sure you share. Love you guys. Bye.